Everybody, to this Separate to Elevate podcast. I'm your host, Coach Juice, aka Julian Baldi. In this episode, I'll talk about something that I haven't really ever talked about in public or disclosed in any sort of way. But I got cut. Let me set the scenario for you real quick. I was driving back from my workout this morning. I'm going through some nothing crazy, and I always put shit in the back of my mind that happened to me in the past that I really don't want to remember. In this sense, the one time I got fucking cut. So, and sometimes you just gotta remember yourself, who the fuck you are, what you went through, and what you made out of it, and who you became. So that's why that's what I was feeling this morning. I want to talk to you guys about what happened. And just because it was on my mind, I was like, damn, motherfucker, you really got cut that one time. And look at you now. You got invited to the CFL Combine. You got a full ride football scholarship. Just defining the odds. But let me set the stage. So, going back to my high school season, finish up my high school senior year in the U.S. Had no offers coming out because my first year in the United States. So I got a partial scholarship to Independence Community College. Super hyped because my other offer that I had to a JUCO got taken from me. They just ghosted me. Merry Christmas on that part, on the recruiting process. But so basically, I went there first time ever, being the only international guy there at Independence Community College. It's actually on Netflix. Last Chance U season 3. I have a dude. I don't mean they're 2 or 3 shots because I was a nobody back then. So basically, to make it short, after the season, I didn't even play. I was a redshirt that year. I got fucking cut. But let me go a little deeper in this whole story. So I went there summer camp of 2018, I believe, or something like that. There was 200 freshmen. 100 freshmen, me included. We had summer camp. And this is JUCO. This is junior college. Middle of Kansas, middle of fucking nowhere. Even in the show, you saw cows running on the football field. That was real. So, after summer camp, they cut 50 people from that. I still made it through. There was some crazy shit going on. I mean, it's JUCO, man. Everybody's trying to make it. Everybody's trying to survive. And after that, they brought in the 120 returners, I believe, sophomores. And then after fall camp, they cut another 30. I was still in the mix. And then before the season, I got redshirted, meaning I wasn't playing. I was just a practice player because my first ever college, my college year, my first time in college, whatever. And I mean, trust me, as international, being in the middle of nowhere in Kansas, in the Midwest, it's fucking rough because I didn't know anybody like that, and my English was still kind of trashy. So and I was redshirted, so I wasn't even traveling the weekend. So I was trying to find a way to grind to get better, of course, But by then everything was fine. I was still in the U.S. I was grinding. I was making moves, and the only weight room we had was on campus. So on the weekends, when everybody left, there was kind of a way to sneak in the weight room. I kind of had to, I wouldn't say break in, but there was a way you kind of snag the door so it was able to open up and just go in, get a workout in. So I did that. But basically after a few weeks, the coaches noticed, and the head coach that time was Coach JB. You already know him from Last Chance U, that crazy motherfucker. He's cool though. I fuck with him, I ain't gonna lie. But basically he got mad at me, calling me a slap dick, all this and that I wasn't supposed to work out because you only allowed to work out if somebody's in there, supervised, all that bullshit. And he basically said, yeah, you can't work out here, this and that hurt me because, again, the only weight room that was available back then was a 10-minute drive. I didn't have a car. I didn't know anybody with a car. So I'm so put this in perspective. I was a redshirt, so no games. I was trying to get better to be able to play next year or whatever the fuck. So I was trying to wait to get better, train, I don't have any family there. I have nobody. There's literally nothing you can do in Independence, Kansas. It's literally nothing. It's insane. It's maybe the worst place on earth. Don't quote me on that. But so I was trying to work out, get better, this and that, and just like by him telling me like I can't work out anymore in this weight room, this and that, just like taking the opportunity away from me to get better. Again, because I was a redshirt, so I wasn't even playing, so just I could be sore the next day because I had no games. That shit fucking crushed me. I literally went back to my room, to my little dorm room, and like real shit, dog. I cried in the fucking shower because they took the opportunity away from me to get better. So that shit broke me. So that's why my long term goal is like going to a different direction, to build a performance center, open 24/7, whatever the fuck, where everybody can come in and just fucking grind whenever they have to, because getting better, I feel like it's a right, especially for the shit I came from. Like getting better is essential, and if you sometimes tell you no, you can't get better, that shit destroys you. But with that said, so what I did, I found a little bicycle, and like I said, the gym, the other gym was a 10-minute car ride. So it was, for me, it was a 30-minute bike ride. And during that bike ride, dog, like there was what, like Kansas, again, there was fucking nothing, and the few houses that were around, they had dogs there, but those dogs were kind of free. So every time I would drive by with my bike, some dogs were trying to chase me and bite me. I can really remember this to this day. They're trying to bite my feet while I was riding the bike to the weight room, just trying to get better. And like, I even had anxiety the day before. I was like, fuck, tomorrow I gotta drive to the gym and have all these dogs trying to chase me down. So that was fucked up too. So what I did during the weekends, I used to bring my food, and I wanted to train twice. They had a little couch in that gym, so I rode there in the morning, workout number one, ate there, took a nap on that couch in that fucking gym, woke up and worked out again, and then drove home. And that was my Saturday and my Sunday for like, I don't know how many weeks straight. And I was just grinding, man. I was just doing my thing, creating no problems. But basically, to get to the end point at the end of the day, at the end of the season, they basically told me, look, like, you did everything right, this and that, but we're bringing in a lot of transfers, so we're not gonna bring you back. So basically, they cut my ass. Again, put this in perspective. Kid from Italy came over to the United States, first time college freshman, redshirted. Got told no, he can't even get better, work out in the weight room. Had to find a way. Was doing everything right. See, the main reason why I'm kind of pissed about that whole thing, maybe I wasn't that good. I was a redshirt, so of course, like I respect that. Like if I'm not that good, cool. But I did everything right. There were so many other guys who did a bunch of bullshit, created problems, troubles, this and that, and they still kept on the team. So that was the only reason why I was like, man, fuck. Like, how you gonna cut me that did everything right, and maybe at that time I wasn't that good, but you can keep all these others motherfuckers. So that shit was really hurt, because again, it was about Christmas time. So I headed back home to Italy, and I was like, fuck, what should I do now? Like, I don't have any money. Like, they cut my scholarship. I don't have any money to go back, so what the fuck now? So, I mean, if you guys know the story, I took on 2 jobs in Italy right when I went back to be able to afford to walk on to a different JUCO the next fall. So I've been home for 6 months during spring semester, basically, in Italy, just grinding, working out twice a day, working 2 jobs. So on the weekends in McDonald's, and the other days worked at a receptionist at a front desk at a business center, basically. And just like, dude, and this just came to my mind this morning, because again, I'm going through a little something, nothing crazy, but again, sometimes you just have to remind yourself what the fuck you went through and who the fuck you are and what you're capable of to overcome. Because now the shit I'm going through right now is a fucking joke to all this other shit, because that's just one little thing. Yeah, cool, I got cut, but look what I did. I got a full ride scholarship after to one of the best D2 schools in the nation. I got an invite to the CFL Combine. I'm about to make big moves, dog. And so, just like, keep fucking going, dude. That's why I want to bring you guys this message. Again, The odds are here to define what you're gonna do about them. Don't let anybody or anyone else stop you. Because again, just all like I bring this up. It's been like 6 or 7 years that this shit happened, but I still remember it to this day. Only if I bring it up, if I have to search it deep in my mind when I really have to bring it out. But like, let's fucking go, dude. So don't forget who the fuck you are and what you're capable of. Coach Juice out.